Welcome back to another vlog. This is me, Darren Keenan, aka positivebrit. Today is mainly going to be chatting about what life was like before social media and how it's affected me, and I suppose what life would have been like without social media. Okay, so where do I start? First of all, new intro. There you go. So, social media to me does bring anxiety, does bring the world close together, does bring issues, drama, and a lot of other things that are not necessary, especially fake news, fake people, things like that. Before social media, it's like anything really, because I was born in 1969. There was no internet, no mobile phones, no that kind of thing. It was growing up with CB radios. That was it. That was the internet of the day. Life was good. We went out when I was at school, went out playing football, went out socialised with your friends from school. It was a different world. I think social media has brought good and it's brought some bad as well into the world, because now people can follow trends. Trends could be good and bad. In my day, it was magazines like Vogue and women's magazines where they airbrushed the people. They only had certain looking women, airbrush pictures to make them look 1,000 times better than they are, and it was like a controversy saying, well, you shouldn't give false hope to these girls reading these magazines. Now you look at the internet, look at Instagram, it's like the old magazines but about 100 times worse. Now you've got people sharing photographs of holidays, photographs of everyday life that's far superior to 90% of the people who go on Instagram. So, I could go to London and I could photograph the most wonderful photos, and think, wow, that looks amazing. You go there and it's like, wow, yeah, where were them photographs taken? Because you can manipulate, you can just Photoshop, you can just make things look a lot better than they are. And that's the problem. It's gone from magazines airbrushing women to airbrushing photos of holidays. It's people. Some people are so gullible. Some people want to show off their life so much. The rich people are showing the cars they've got, showing all this lifestyle you can get, and people are just jealous of it, and then just can't. It's a lifestyle that a normal person doesn't have. They're seeing it, they're getting anxious about it, they're going, oh my god, why can't I have that lifestyle? Vloggers are the same, but YouTubers, you've got the big rich YouTubers who buy massive houses, and they've got swimming pools, they've got jet skis and they're showing off their lifestyle, and it's like people are struggling to even afford to buy food for the week, and these people are showing off, we can buy 1,000 pumpkins and put them on a property, and it's like, well, okay, I can afford one pumpkin, things like that. And people who show off by going YouTubers again, who say, okay, spend a day working in a restaurant, that kind of environment, like a big food chain, and it's like, to them it's like, oh my god, look, this is amazing, we're doing it. But then it's it's a long story. Social media can be a bad thing, but it is also a good thing. To me, it's helped my confidence when I started doing these YouTube videos, I hated looking at myself on the screen. I hated looking at myself editing the video. I cringed a lot. I had not much confidence in myself, in my looks. I mean, I'm no God's gift. I mean, my teeth are crap, but it's, things like that. So you learn to gain confidence in yourself, and you can look at yourself, and I look at myself now thinking, well, it's me, that's me. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to be fake and get surgery and stuff. I can't afford it anyway, but this is who I am, and I am proud of who I am. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy that I do these YouTube videos. I am, yes, I do watch other vloggers, YouTubers who are in the millions of subscribers. Their lifestyle is fantastic. Yeah, okay, I do wish I could have that kind of lifestyle, but I haven't, and I would admit that. And it's like, well, okay, they've got to start somewhere. No, it's how can I put it? It's a lifestyle I know I'll never get, and I don't really want that lifestyle. I'm happy sitting here in my room doing these videos, doing the best I can, just a normal Joe Blogs. That's who I am. And yeah, I'm a happy person. I'm happy. I do get bad days and good days, which you'll know if you watch my YouTube videos. It's just one of them things, I think. One of them things. But life before all this was completely different. It goes to the far whereas I can't remember much about life before this. I mean, I spent 5 years of my life working at Alton Towers theme park, and I wished I had this then, because I know that it would have been so successful. I mean, yeah, you look at people like Alfie Days and Joe Sugg. I mean, they built the businesses. They built Alfie Days has built his own business around YouTube. He's doing really well for himself. People don't like him. People like him. I like his videos. Yeah, he makes mistakes like everyone else does. We're all human beings, so humans are allowed to make mistakes because that's what we learn. So yeah, I'm not jealous of his success, because he's worked his way to the success. He's earned his success. He's done all this kind of stuff. He's good on him. Joe Sugg, he's fantastic. He's great. I think he's one of the truer YouTubers. He's living his life the best he can. He's successfully, he did Strictly Come Dancing, and now he's got a good success out of that, as well as a girlfriend. Good on you, Joe. Yeah, no, I'm happy for these people. I watch some of these bigger YouTubers like Markiplier's. I mean, he's worked his way to get that success. People who just jump into it expecting to get that success are not going to get it. You know what I mean? It's just, you're going to get good and bad, aren't you? No matter what, comments or jealousy. It's just some human traits. I remember the time in 1990s when mobile phones were for the rich only. I remember being on a train, and this person sat opposite, and he got his mobile phone out, chunky thing, and put it on the table like he's showing off like how proud he was. He's saying this is, he just like sat there and gloated that he's got a mobile phone kind of thing. And it was like, this is about a few years before the first mobile phone probably commercial one come out properly, and it was like, I remember thinking, you really are lower than the scum doing that. Just like, you bragging, what do you expect to achieve? Do you expect someone to go, oh my god, it's a mobile phone? I just sat there and looked out the window thinking, oh well, if he wants to be a big-headed bugger, then just at least a few years down the line, he couldn't show off because everyone else started getting mobile phones. that kind of mentality, I don't know, I just don't, you know. Do you remember life before mobile phones? Do you remember life before social media? Life was a lot more, well, let's just say, to educate yourself. I mean, another example, going back to about 2001 and 2, you know, when you're watching films, you're trying to think, that's seen that actor before somewhere, and then you had to really research it by looking, get your DVD collection out, or, but now you just Google it and you just find out straight away. But the whole idea of trying to find the information was more entertaining. You know, it's rather than now it's so easy. Google, that's it, talk to it, and you got your answer straight away. There's no research. There's no, you know, fun in trying to find out information. I mean, the days before you had computerized information, you know, computerized, where you had to go into a library and find what you want, rather than now it's like, oh, you can get it online, kind of thing. You know, the whole world has got too easy. I mean, the days when you had a direct spectrum across the wall, we had to wait 20 minutes for a game to load. You know, they tested your patience. You know, you got to the point where the game loaded and all of a sudden there was an error and you had to start all over again. Now it's like, put a disc in, 2 seconds later you're playing the game. It's like, where's the testing your patience? You know what I mean? And it's just got to that's the point. And then the old 56k modem, you know, to do 100 meg took about 3 hours. Now you do it in about 10 seconds or maybe 1 second. You know, it's like, wow. You know, I'm glad that I grew up in the days when you had to be patient for stuff, and you had to wait for stuff, you had to research stuff, you had to find things. You didn't have Google to answer your questions. I mean, pub quizzes now are so easy. Just have Alexa on your phone or something and she'll tell the answer straight away. You know, but you can't fault technology, because you do need this instantaneous for lots of things. You know, lots of jobs, lots of professions need this straight away answer kind of thing. So I'm not faulting it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that people growing up nowadays haven't got the patience for anything. It's like they expect things now. That's it for this little chat. Until next time I chat. Thank you so much. I shall see you soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and comment and tap that like button. And the notification bell as well as a bonus. Thank you very much. Chat to you soon.